We normally use map to find out about someone, what they really like, what they really don't like, their nightmares and their history, their dreams and wishes and their favourite places. It could be any headings. Mapping, helps you to understand what the person is all about and, what their character is like, whether they're happy people, what they really enjoy doing. So it actually helps you to understand the round characters of someone, it's a positive way of learning about someone. It's a good way of learning and listening to someone as well.
I think it's very important for people to understand who Sabina is, and I think the history is important, but also bringing the person to life, a process for her of self-discovery maybe, and for those around the table in the circle to discover more about her themselves.
The first step would be knowing someone. If you're facilitating a person-centered plan for someone, it's always vital that you know the individual. So the first step for you would be know about someone's history, what they used to do, what they used to like, what they don't used to like.
Sue and Tracy and others. It wasn't so much a problem for us, people around the table, understanding who Sabina is, but it's an issue was they understood how Sabina was. And not how she is today, because there has been quite a significant change in the last 2 years to Sabina, and therefore it's really, really important to understand how she is today, because we're dealing with Sabina as she is today.
Everyone can have dreams. We can't say just people with learning disability got some sort of disability, they can't have dreams. Like we dream about something that might never happen in our lives. It's the same with them.
Sabina's dreams were going to see her brother in Australia. Sabina has flown on an aeroplane before. She has relatives in Germany, so has been to Germany by air, so flying isn't a problem. So going to Australia is not that more significant a problem than doing a short hop over to Germany. It's just the length of the flight that is the difference.
When you actually work with individual on a regular basis, and you'll have your dream and your realistic goals, and actually work towards it, then the person can actually see what they can achieve and what they can't achieve.
I think Sabina's nightmare is being asked if she wants to go somewhere where she's made her mind up that she wants to do something else. But in terms of big things, it's her nightmare would be having absolutely nothing to do during the day. And I'm sure she feels that her life was closing in on her, and she's been there.
Looking at people's nightmares always helps, because if we know and understand their nightmares, it's always good that we can actually avoid that in future. If it's someone's nightmare, then we should always move away from nightmare to the positive things.
I think probably we all know that people tend to enjoy doing things that they're good at, and that gives them the most enjoyment. So teasing out what Sabina is good at, as well as just the ordinary things that she likes, is important. And well, we've done that through questioning, through asking her all sorts of things, and obviously in another way observing her, because you will quickly know from the body language whether it's something she's enjoyed or she hasn't.
It's always important. Any sort of meeting doesn't have to be MAP or circle of support meeting, and when you're doing the path, it's always important to make action plans and write, what the steps would be and who's going to do what, and date it and sign it, and the next review meeting. So by doing that, it's on the paper. Everyone should take their responsibility to go and do things they promised to do for the individual and come back and feedback what happened.
From our point of view, it was really, really good seeing her do the things that she wanted to do and those things that she particularly enjoyed. So, I mean, that's what makes quality of life.